RMB hits 10-year low against euro as EU warns of influx of Chinese money. The Chinese yuan has hit a 10-year low against the euro as the EU issues a warning about a flood of cheap Chinese money. Hi folks, welcome to the show. It's me. Real quick, I wanted to tell you that today the Chinese yuan, also known as the yuan, hit a 10-year low against the euro. Now it takes about 14 euros to buy 1 Chinese yuan. That's the lowest value of the yuan in 10 years. And it's really a remarkable plunge in value for the yuan over the last 10 years. And it really is a sign of how dire things are getting in China's economy. Now, this comes as the EU is warning, again, I'm going to quote them here, an actual quote from the EU, not me, that there is gonna be a flood of cheap Chinese money coming into Europe because of the yuan's collapse. Now we have to ask ourselves, why is the yuan collapsing? Well, it's a number of factors. One, China's economy is slowing dramatically. It is heading for a hard landing. We've talked about this many times on the show. The property sector is imploding. Manufacturing is in a death spiral. There's massive unemployment, especially among young people in China. So that is one big factor weighing on the yuan. Another big factor is that China has been trying to devalue the yuan in order to boost exports. They want to make their exports more competitive on the world market. In order to do that, they have to devalue the yuan. Well, it's working too well. It's backfired on them because now you have the EU, you have other countries around the world warning that, hey, wait a minute, your currency is plunging in value, you're deliberately devaluing it. And this is a form of cheating. It's sort of like currency manipulation, and it is illegal under the rules of the World Trade Organization. So China is really in a very precarious situation, and it's good news for us here in the United States. We benefit when the yuan is weak because that means our exports are more competitive. But let's not be naive here. China is not going to sit idly by and watch its currency get weaker and weaker against the US dollar and other currencies. They're going to fight back. We're going to see a currency war. We're going to see perhaps China dumping dollars, selling off its treasury holdings and buying up commodities to try to drive up the price of commodities. And that will have a big impact on the inflation rate here in the United States. I'm going to keep you updated on this developing story. Folks, lots more to come. In the meantime, I am calling it a night. I will see you right back here tomorrow. Take care. God bless.